too, of finding people that, really belong together and pairing them up.
Right.
And I've actually been pretty good at it. Obviously, this is something that, comes pretty easy, for people like us. We kind of get it. I mean, it's like, hey, you'd be a perfect fit for, a-hole over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got another a-hole.
Right, exactly. I got another, you guys.
I know somebody who's just as miserable and effed up as you.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you just fell into it. I mean, you don't have any degrees in it, but obviously you have some great experience of it. How did you know this was what you wanted to do?
I'm not a total social butterfly myself. I mean, I'm kind of under the radar, really private. It's just, I like to go out and kind of observe people. And Rancho Santa Fe is a concierge town, and I grew up down there, so I figured it was just I was in human resources for a while, a long time at No Fear. So I worked there for almost 10 years, corporate headquarters.
You actually had Papo follow you all the way up here, too.
What's that?
You had the Papo up here following you as well?
The Popo?
No, the paparazzi up here.
The Papo.
Oh, yeah. They're out behind my big tires on my Jeep.
They are. We're going to go out there. We'll investigate that in a little bit. That's kind of interesting.
I don't want to run them over or anything.
No, I don't feel free. You back over them, and I'll just, we'll collide them, sandwich them.
I'll have somebody out there to meet you with a camera.
Right, and then we'll get it on film and we'll post it.
Exactly.
Live death.
We never know. She could be just as crazy as the people she's been talking about all night.
Hey, that's going to be something interesting. Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, they love me out there.
Wait, let's do a time check too, because I think we're just about that
crucial minute.
That crucial minute.
I've got 53:18.
Okay.
So no, I don't. That's not true.
No, you don't have
8:16.
Is that what it is? Okay. All right. Well,
is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it's already been an hour and 15 minutes.
No, see what I mean? This is our job, is to entertain the masses by just basically babbling and random banter.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
Go figure, right?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, we got a cool job, just like you, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh. Cool.
There it is.
All right, so we are about 3.
Is that true? Is that time true?
That's true.
Where the hell are our people?
I don't know. You got to call Big Ben.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting something.
Is that what you're getting?
Nothing interesting.
No? Oh, wait.
No, we're fine here.
Are you sure we're fine right
Well,
now?
I just refreshed.
That's not what we were supposed to have open, by the way.
What? The Google?
No.
Oh, Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That would make it. Oh, there you go.
There she is.
Oh, goodness. Oh. Oops.
Okay. No. Well, yeah, exactly. Nobody's telling me anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What is Mike doing? He's messing around with my thing.
We have a call on the Skype line.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a call on the Skype line.
Right,
Go figure it.
Another girl coming in.
Well, you can answer it too,
Yes, I can. Calls loud and clear. Hey. Katie Sullivan, hello.
Is this Katie?
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey.
Have you been trying us for a little while?
I haven't, but I think you guys, your time is a little bit off because it's only 7:58.
It's only 7:58. Yeah, I just checked that out right now. I was like, what? It's not 8. Yeah. No, we're perfect. You're calling right on time.
Yeah, she's good. She's
excellent.
Good. All right.
I've been listening.
Someone that knows when the green light is tell her to go.
Tell me something, Katie. Are you Oh, we've got another call coming in.
Katie, give us 1 second here. I think someone wants to say hi to you.
No problem.
Hello, you're on the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show.
Where are you?
Who are you? Who's out there?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, yeah. Nobody knows me, but
I like it already.
Yeah. Hey,
Give it to him.
In the studio, we have Elle France. She's a celebrity matchmaker, and we also have Katie Sullivan, NHRA drag queen. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. Drag racing superstar. Who's on the line?
Spanky.
Oh, Spanky. Oh, hey,
Spanky.
Hey. What's up, man? Hey, Katie, do you remember when we did the event that we had a friend of mine come in and actually ask you questions that might be pertinent to what you were actually doing?
Of course I remember.
Oh, well, he is calling in again because he is a diehard. Yeah. Hey, nice to hear from you, Spanky, man. We're gonna carry on here. do you want to do a little wrap up with? Have you? So you've been listening to the conversation so far with Elle. She's doing a info. No, not info. Excuse me, a reality show.
Correct.
And so let's do some a little follow up with you guys, and then we're gonna move on to Katie, and you can stay put and just chime in all you want. I'm sure. Well, you've got some racing background, and Katie is obviously she's a monster.
She can take me out, no problem.
I'll tell you what, she laid down her bike doing 180 last season
and walked away with a Band-Aid around her elbow.
Yeah, so she's a monster.
Yeah,
she is.
And she's super cute too. So I think she's actually going to represent as time goes on. I think that's kind of where NHRA is going, especially in the motocross.
Like a Danica Patrick.
Or excuse me.
Correct.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Katie, so just hang in there, and you can chime in all you like. Spanky, of course, you're welcome as well. So let's wrap this one up. So what would somebody who was looking to
get a hold of me?
Get a hold of you.
They just go to my website, ellefrance.net.
Or follow her with a camera.
Yeah, right behind my Jeep.
Wave behind her Jeep.
ELLE France, like the country, ellefrance.net.
Right. .net.
.net.
Okay.
And my number's on there.
Write that down, Silver Balls. You might need that number.
Yeah,
Silver
write it
Balls?
down.
Silver balls.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It's been getting around, apparently. Silver Balls.
I think you're on to something, Spanky.
Yeah, no, I think you are, actually. Silver Balls.
That sounds something like kinetic. It's gonna spark over here too.
I hate you. We've got. You know what's so fun about this is that because we don't actually have a defined a structure to the show necessarily. I just keep kicking this commercial break back and back and back because nobody's putting any commercials in there. So
no, that's okay.
We're gonna go to commercial break, and we'll be right back after this commercial break segment.
Way to go.
So we're going to commercial break, and we're back. So unbelievable. But that's just how interesting we are. So, all right, Elle, thanks so much for coming in. Like I said, you're welcome.
She's gonna stick with us. Actually,
You're welcome to stick around.
Yeah, she's gonna stick with us. Yeah.
You know what? I find that girls have more interesting questions to ask of, or women have more interesting questions to ask of other women. In fact, when we did the original interview with Katie, one of the most interesting questions, which never actually came up in that interview, was how many girls are. Well, first off, Katie, how old are you?
I'm 22. I'll be 23 in January.
Oh my goodness, you are young.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying 22 years old to be going that fast is ridiculous. That's
Did you start? How old were you when you started riding?
She was the first female to qualify at age 18.
Okay.
I was the youngest, yeah, but I started riding bikes when I was probably 12 years old, but I raced junior dragsters since I was 9 years old, so I've been around racing my whole life.
Ha, Spanky.
Yeah.
I think he was still accurate, but you were actually racing motocross as well, weren't you, Kitty?
You know, I wanted to race motocross so bad, and my parents said no way. So all I did was ride dirt bikes out in the field behind our house. I wanted to race bad, but they said no.
Wow. So you took the much safer route of doing 190 miles per hour. I see.
Yeah.
And crashing into a rail.
I was happy they let me do it.
Right, yeah. They're like, well, what can we do? She's 18 years old now. We can't tell her what to do and what not to do.
We can't stop anymore.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think just like any of these other kids that have gone on to do ridiculous stunts and you name it. I mean, all the extreme sport people, which I will definitely throw NHRA drag racing in that level. Is you got to give it to the parents for supporting that and putting them out there and giving them the initial push and experience and just general access to that sort of thing, because it's not just anybody that can do it, and it's not just anybody who does.
I was going to say, Katie, we were actually we actually had a pretty good little interview in your trailer along with Spanky as well, just a little while back, and Brandy actually had a question that she wanted to ask.
I just got the first one out of the way, which was, how old are you? So you're 22 years old. That's ridiculous. How many other girls or women are competing at your level?
It just depends. At times when I've been racing, we've had as many as 5, but at the races I've competed at this year, usually it's either just me or me and another girl. So not too many. I wish there was more.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with it. Is there a gate, or is it, how moto?
No.
How many?
It's an
how many?
NHRA.
Okay, so how many are just one? It just go one at a time.
No.
It's
you got
lights.
2 side by side on a long strip,
right?
And you've got the same countdown that you would on like a drag racing strip.
Okay.
So essentially, you get like what's the first one? Like red.
And then try yellows and then green.
And so what's the length? What's the length?
And then a green light.
And what's the length of the race?
It's
quarter mile.
It's still a quarter mile, which is actually the
about
only
7 seconds
class.
long.
And what do you do? What do you do that in?
The funnies and the top field is only 1,000 feet.
Okay. And what's the time? What's the time?
The quickest I've ever been is 6.87 seconds at 196 miles an hour.
Yikes.
I mean, is there like a parachute shit that comes?
No.
That's
No
like
parachute.
instant, like facial reconstruction, right?
Yeah.
Is that like plastic surgery?
Exactly.
Yeah, she's not gonna need it.
Yeah.
She's gonna be tight
Who
for the
knows?
rest of her life.
Right? Thank you.
The Botox.
Yeah.
I'm sure your boyfriend's so happy.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think those were the two main questions that Brandy wanted to get out there, was not only how old are you, but how many other women are competing on your level. So now that you're in the off season, I'm assuming you still train, you're dialing in the bikes. You've got basically 3 competitors in terms of the type of bikes that are on the track. You're a Suzuki rider, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then you got the Harleys and the Buells, which are strong competition, if not almost overwhelming. But you seem to be. When we were out to see you at the NHRA finals in Pomona just recently, you had 1 win that we saw, and then you lost the final race, which we were trying to record that one at that particular time, and Troy Tool Rancho started messing around with his phone, and we missed that one. But it's hard to know how to feel when you're actually hanging out in the pits with the racer, and you have an unfortunate loss. But I mean, you're a 22-year-old girl. You're still kind of you're really still almost just breaking into the sport from a longevity standpoint. I'm sure you'll be with it, for a decade or more, if unless things change in your life, whatever. I don't know how.
Downfall. What it sounds like to me is that there's a lot of things keeping you afloat. There's obviously the passion that you have involved in it, but I think essentially what it is too. Having the right companies basically backing you.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest supporters is your own dad. Am I correct?
That's for sure. My mom and dad are the greatest, and they're really the reason that I've raced as much as I have. But this season is definitely going to be a different season for me, because I'm actually kind of breaking out on my own. My dad's going to be running his own bike, so I'm actually going to have somebody else haul my bike, and then he's going to help me with the first 3 races, and then after that, I got some help from Cam2 Oil, and I'm going to be selling their oil, so that's kind of a big deal for me. And then some help from Speed City, and then I'm going to be selling my own clothing line. And so hopefully between those things, I can run the full season. But it's definitely going to be a big change for me. Kind of like a season breaking out on my own. But I'm definitely excited about it, and it's going to be a lot of work. But I think that there's really big things in store for my team. You know, I think that we have the heart and the passion to do it on our own. So we definitely could use a big sponsor, but I'm going to do everything I can to make it happen.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Well, you know, I was going to ask you too along those lines. Is that you know, is the NHRA like confined to just the United States?
No, not at all. I mean, no, you know, all help is welcome, and it's a sport that's appreciated all over the world. It's not just something, you know, in the United States. So, you know, there's a lot of lovers of it, and not all of them are here. So, so there's definitely a lot of big possibilities.
Now, would you race down the Himalayan mountains?
Sure, man, I'm pretty open. You know?
Was that like the deadliest roads or something?
You
like
just coast down. You can hit 190 on the Himalayas. So actually, Spanky, from a fan's perspective, you actually fly out of Denver, or actually you see a couple of events in Denver, I believe, during the year. But you also fly out to Vegas. You fly out to LA to see. I mean, you're a diehard. You've been doing it since you were a little kid. What do you think that? I mean, as far as the future is concerned, and Katie, you can chime in on this question too. I mean, it seems to me that that bringing more women to the sport, not just from you know, stand there and looking pretty perspective, but definitely somebody who's engaged in the sport and is actually a participant. I mean, I see that could be a way to get NHRA, you know, or at least keep them in the game, especially with all the pressure of, you know, the NASCAR and how much more money those guys are making to do the races, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, that's a very difficult, expensive sport to break into. But Katie's doing something that's insane.
I think it brings a whole dynamic to it, you know, because as being an NHRA fan for so long, of course you worry about it. It doesn't have the money. You see, I mean, you see big time guys losing their sponsors, you know, like John Force is losing Castrol after 31 years. You know, they're going to other places. But I think bringing in, you know, like Katie, I mean, it's like a new breath of fresh air. It brings in a whole new dynamic. It brings in a whole new crowd. It's not just the old school people going to the drags. I mean, you're bringing in, I have seen so many more young people going in the last 2 years than I ever have. So many more women going than I ever have. There's just the support, I think, is coming in. We need to get more, I think, out there. You know, you got Force's daughters racing now. You should see every other shirt, the Force girl shirt. You know, you got Katie. You got all the other. There's a couple like what's her name, Leah Pruitt's coming in on Top Fuel, and you know, I think it's great. I think more of the women have to start racing to keep the sport going. You know,
I agree
with that.
Yeah, so do I.
I think what's got so cool about the women in drag racing is before it was such a novelty to see a woman, and now it's like, you know, people still think it's cool, but women, you know, have found their place in drag racing and all sorts of motorsports, you know, and it's not such a novelty anymore. It's just a normal everyday thing. And that's exactly how it should be, you know, when it doesn't matter if you're, you know, a man, a woman, or a kangaroo, when you put on your helmet, you know, everybody's competing in the same way. So it's pretty cool. And I do hope that, you know, we see more women, you know, get into this sport and all sorts of motorsports. And I definitely think that, you know, the times are coming for that, because I think it's women are definitely, you know, they're not just competing, they're winning, and that's what's so cool about it. Look at Erica Enders. I mean, she's done a great job. You know, Angel, Karen Stouffer, you know, they've all won races, and it's so neat.
Well, let's ask Elle. Do you think that women should be like drag racing, like in like Thor outfits, like, you know, women Thor outfits and stuff?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like there's Chantel Sutherland, the jockey, down there.
Or like
races.
Wonder Woman,
I mean,
like hauling, you know, ass down the drag strip. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, women definitely could shake it up a little bit. I need to check her out.
Yeah.
I would say you still got the natural shoulders. I don't know that you'll ever be a linebacker for the 49ers, but you know, you might be able to throw the ball. You could be the QB for
I'm just gonna
the Steelers or something.
What I'm doing, I think.
Oh, really? You like that?
Yeah.
QB for the Steelers.
I'm saying the paycheck is not too shabby.
Yeah. Where do you? How many races do you do a year?
I've never done in the pro tour. I usually only do about 7 or 8, and it's just been based off, not having the funding. I would love to go a full season, and I've worked so hard for about the last 5 years trying to do that, and I'm hoping that this year I can make it happen. But I still do a lot of like local bracket racing with my buddies back home. Here where I'm at in Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was there a guy named Snake or something that used to drag race?
Snake Plissken?
Don Perdome.
Okay, yeah, I think he lives down where I'm at. I think down in San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think his name's in drag racing.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they called him Snake because I've seen him out down there before.
Only Snake I've ever noticed, like Escape from New York.
Oh yeah, Snake. He had a really cool eye patch, as I recall. Well, Katie, so so let's say you've got a clothing line, which I actually think that's the right sort of avenue. I mean, if you're going to support yourself in this business, I think that having a stronger, presence in terms of the fashion. I mean, God knows. Everybody likes the colorful T-shirts. I actually.
Stuff.
Wow.
That was good. I'm glad you got that.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
I spat that one out all right?
Yeah, that was great.
Good. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. All right. So next time on the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show.
We got some droplets of water in your tongue there for you, buddy.
When's your next race
I've been drinking for an hour and a half.
When's your next race coming up?
I don't have to do any racing.
Right.
We're in the off season, but we'll start racing again in March at Gainesville, Florida.
And what about out here in California? What are you going to be?
The only professional races we do in California is in Sonoma, and I believe that's in July. And then we'll race in Pomona, which we just got done doing. That's where the guys came out there to Pomona. That's always at the end of the season in November.
Yeah,
Is that
we'll be there again.
Sears Point up in Sonoma? Is that where?
Where?
Yeah, exactly.
I have a good friend of mine, Boris Said, who races NASCAR. He's a really good friend of mine, so I've been up there before and seen him in a few races.
Yeah, it's way beautiful up there. That's my favorite track.
Is that like you're talking Sonoma, right? Sonoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
It is.
We'll
Williams Sonoma. They've got amazing
check you out.
Wine
grill.
Come check it out. You'll like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll want one after you watch it.
I just love the sound. I mean, I'm used to the moto. I mean, I love it.
She doesn't even wear like the headsets either. She like takes them off on purpose.
Yeah,
my son races motocross, and I just love them all up there at the gate, ready to when that 30-second comes up and the gates drop. And I mean, it's just so freaking intense.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to sponsor Jeremy McGrath and stuff, and the intensity behind motorsports and the noise.
It rattles your soul. It's like
it does. I mean, it's a total freaking turn on for some reason. You know what I mean? There's this noise and the sounds. I mean, it's cool.
I could see Elle lining up in the kitchen with a broomstick between her legs. Drop the gate, man! I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I'm going straight out the back door into the pool.
That's right.
My speakers are very loud.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's cool that you do that. I'm excited that I got to talk to you and meet you.
So, Katie,
hopefully you can come out to a race.
Yeah.
Well, we all want to see you at the races next time, and we definitely want to see you sponsored up. That's why we got you out here. So, anybody you want to plug right now, this would be the best time to do it. Because we're going to talk to Steve Johnson here in a couple minutes. Are you friends with Steve? I mean, I know everybody's got your back out there. When we were out there and saw you, there were legends that were walking up to you and patting you on the back and giving you that, those props.
Steve has always been really nice to me, and I've heard, sometimes he announces in the tower, and I've heard some of the stuff he says, and it is a cool environment. Everybody's pretty nice for the most part, and gets along, and it's like being around a big family. And at the end of the day, of course, everybody wants to win, but it's cool when we can all shake hands at the end of the day and sit around and just talk, and it's really neat. And Steve's always been really cool, and I've watched him for a long time, ever since I was a little girl. So getting to be around all those people, growing up, watching them, idolizing them, it's a pretty neat feeling. I mean, I still feel like I'm in a little bit of a dream, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. So it's a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah.
Katie, please put out there for everybody who's listening right now, your clothing line, what the name of it is, how they can get a hold of some of your stuff. If there's stuff for girls, I'll buy it. Whatever. I'll make my sisters wear that stuff.
Yeah.
Not only that, but we're coming up. We've got a lot of radio stations that are blasting our stuff out on. We've got radio stations in North Carolina. We've got radio stations in you name it. We're all over the South. Mundalingua. No, we're in Florida. We're in Idaho. We're in North Dakota.
We're
all over that area where people are down for it. So they do nothing. Well, they got nothing to do. Besides build motors and get into it. So tell us more about what you're doing, like how you can make money. Because if you're taking it and pumping it right back into your team, we're all for you.
Without a doubt, we're gonna help give you a push off the line.
My clothing line is called Tough Girl, and it stemmed off my business, Tough Girl Designs, which is a graphics business. And I'll just tell you a little bit of background. I work with a nonprofit organization called Girls for a Change, and they're really into promoting young girls and helping them realize that their potential, and it's a really neat organization that I got involved with. And then when I started racing, I just got into racing because I loved it. But the more I raced, I realized that there was a lot of young girls watching, and I realized that I had a little bit of a way to make an impact on girls and show them that anything's possible. So that's really what this clothing line is about. Is more than anything, it's about girls breaking the mold and doing what you want to do, and never letting the fact that you're a girl hold you back. So the Tough Girl line, that's really what it's about. And I don't really have a website for it yet, but if you keep in touch at www.toughgirldesigns.com, I'll definitely keep everybody updated because it is coming soon, and I'm really excited to get that up and going. So it's going to be a neat deal, and I'm hoping that not only can it drive my racing, but hopefully we can help promote girls in general, and just help girls. The motto of it is find your strength. So hopefully we can show girls that they can do anything, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a really cool deal.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. That's actually, I'm actually about to go into a commercial break, which is not going to happen. I'm going to move this sucker down real quick.
Yeah, we're going to go through the com break and move it back.
Right,
hey,
exactly.
I have a question for you. Hey, I know right now you're just concentrating on running full races, but do you see yourself in the future going to Top Fuel? Or anything bigger, Pro Stock maybe?
Ooh, that would be awesome.
A lot of people ask me that, and if I had the opportunity, I would for sure consider it. I grew up loving motorcycles, and that's why I got into Pro Stock Motorcycle, and I have a lot of goals that I would like to accomplish in it, but I've never just shut myself down to saying that this is solely what I would do. I never know. If somebody comes to me, with any kind of opportunity, I would never just say no. I'm open to a lot of things, and I love all forms of drag racing, cars and motorcycles both, so I'm definitely open to it, but like I said, I still have a lot of goals in Pro Stock Motorcycle, and I really do love motorcycles, so part of me would it would take a lot to give it up, but I'm definitely open to things for sure.
We are having so much fun having you on the radio right now. I'm just going to have to, say that I love the web because you're calling in. I think actually we're going to be able to take Steve Johnson on the line. Would you like to just hang on with us, and we're going to carry on this conversation with him at some point?
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool. Because we're looking at, it's 8:23, so you still got a couple more minutes. We can still just jimmy jam and carry on with what you're doing. So, Tough Girl Designs and Tough Girl Clothing Line. The website for that is again
toughgirldesigns.com.
Okay, so we can get the clothes through that, and also you've got a graphic design business, which is for cars and all sorts of stuff like that, right?
Yeah, graphics, banners, business cards. I do a lot of clothing design for other people, logo designs, all sorts of stuff. And, it's really cool, really neat thing to get to do that for other people. So I'm open to a lot of things. I don't limit myself, to the possibilities in the business. I really like to brand businesses and stuff like that. So, if you check out my website, I do a lot of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Well, when a hobby becomes a career, it's not really a job, and that's why hey, it's true.
That's why I might actually be able to make some money at this because I quite enjoy myself doing the radio, and the only reason why is because we have really interesting, cool people like you that come on and help us out in that way, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're super awesome. Let me tell you, it really, Katie, it was wonderful to meet you the first time. It's even more, incredible to talk to you again.
Exactly. And Brandy says hi, by the way.
She
I know
does.
you guys. I love posting up that picture. You guys look great together. You on your bike and yay! Yeah, I know she wasn't in tonight, but she's got to work. That's that is the way.
She'll listen to the podcast and she'll be smiling.
Yeah, exactly. No, when she'll be listening to this later, and she'll be happy because she was pretty. I remember when we were driving back from the races that night, she was pretty pissed off that she didn't get to ask the right questions that she thought were important. That being A, how old are you? B, how many other women are competing with you? And on that note, actually going across the aisle and talking to Steve Johnson later on that night, I noticed that guy looks like Lance Armstrong. I mean, he's as skinny as a stick. I'm like, man, do you ever eat? And I was thinking, wow, I wonder if that's why girls are coming up in this class.
You're going to hear from Steve here in a little bit. He's listening to you right now.
I hope he's listening to me now. No, hey, listen.
He's like, yeah.
If there's I remember we were having some jokes about how he was hanging out on the corner. He was on the corner.
Taking away his material.
I mean, he's gonna have your ass in a sling. Is what it is. He's gonna hate me for doing that.
He's gonna run over you.
Sorry, Steve.
He's gonna break this freaking wall like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but he's gonna make far less damage.
And let me tell you that Steve Johnson's such a big personality. If he wasn't in the NHRA, it would definitely hurt it. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah, for sure. And what an awesome, charismatic, guy too.
Oh, he was great.
Oh, he is.
You don't know which direction that it's going to go when you first meet somebody, and then you just become so extremely dynamic. It's like, wow, you're actually super entertaining. I don't have to say really too much.
That guy was classic.
Take over, man.
He had such a great sense of humor. Even Mark Spanky called it out earlier on. He's like, oh man, this guy's so funny, and he turned out to be such an amazing interview. Katie too. I mean, you really brought a lot to just the whole dynamic of what we were talking about that night. We were really enjoying it. In fact, I feel bad because Spanky was there, like I said, after a whole season of flying out of town from his own hometown in Colorado to check out the different races and whatnot, that he's there at the finals, and he literally missed the final run with John Force. To have those conversations with us, with you, Katie, and with Steve as well, we totally missed the final run.
I had a blast.
It was. It really was. That was the only redeeming value in it, man. We were really glad to have you there, Spanky. So
and you had some, one thing I noticed too, Katie, when we were just kind of setting up and getting everything kind of, put together, I mean, here,
the box of donuts? I know, man. That thing was awesome.
Not the box of donuts.
It wasn't the box of donuts.
No, that was pretty cool too, though. Actually, I wanted one of those. But, you actually, you're just so like down to earth. And I mean, there were some people that were coming up and requesting some autographs from you. And, you actually stopped what you were doing. And, it was just a cool sight to behold, to watch that.
I had a lot of fun with all you guys and you, Spanky. I was glad you could be there. It was a good time, and it was a cool event for you guys to be at because that was probably the best event of my life, so it was a neat time for us.
And the thing is that you did this even after losing the race, which I was like, I would have shut myself in and be like, F you.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody.
Right, exactly. Hold my calls.
You went to the, if I'm not mistaken, you went to the semis that race, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to the semis, and you know what? Losing is a part of racing, and if you're going to have a bad attitude about it, you shouldn't be out there.
Just going to the semis
chances are you're going to lose more than you're going to win, and my parents always, when I was racing growing up, it was always a big deal, no bad attitude. If you have a bad attitude, you can't be out here, and I think my parents are, the reason for my good attitude, and I just, I always had this attitude that if we lost, there's something we can do better, and we always have to be learning strengthening and growing, and as long as we're doing that, then we're doing good.
Without a doubt. And and I think you only lost by like what, 0.00000001 or something like that?
Oh wow, it was close.
It was close.
It was like a gnat hair.
That's when you need to go ahead and carry like a metal bar to stick in the spoke.
Exactly.
That's right, Gracie.
Oh yeah, probably not good, huh? It was a death race like 2013.
You know what? Actually, I was a little thrown off too because I expected to be able to get Spanky back there to watch the final runs. Because last year I was actually there. In fact, that was the first NHRA event that I had been at last year when what's his name? The Army. What's his name?
G.I. Joe. Way to go!
Holy moly!
G.I. Joe.
I just had a major technical malfunction. What the hell?
What did you do? Look at you!
God.
Just destroying. Now you gotta hold it.
Okay, you guys can't see this, but I just flubbed big time.
You did.
What's that guy's name? Andre? No. Antoine. Antron.
Yeah.
When Antron won
he's not the Army guy. He's a Macco Tool.
Well, is that this year? Because last year he was Army, I'm pretty sure.
No, Tony Schumacher's Army. They're teammates, though.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, so last year was the first NHRA event, so it was funny that I was almost familiar with the track when I came back this year, but we went out there to check it out, fell in at Katie's camp, and stayed there most of the rest of the night, which we really appreciate, by the way, because that was a good time. It's almost funner to be down there in the pits with the underdog, with the independents that really are just kind of self-funded and there for the fun of it, but also Katie, you know.
Well, we're all rooting for him.
Exactly. Everybody wants the underdog to win. I mean, I fully agree with you there. Yeah. So for us to be there, and even though you had an unfortunate outcome for the season, it was still a lot of fun, and I'm really proud to be able to say, hey, we can carry on next season, and hopefully, I really hope that we're able to, and in any way, help you achieve your goals in terms of getting back up there, getting a better sponsorship, and carrying on next season with a strong run.
Without a doubt, Katie, we are definitely 100% behind you, and I think that basically we're just trying to preface that we want to get into the races for free.
You know what? Anytime you guys want to come, you come hang out. But hey, if I might say, one more thing about next season, that's going to kind of help us. I touched on it a little bit before, but we've kind of partnered up with Cam 2 in Speed City, and we're about to have. I just made a new website called buyraceoil.com, and some of the proceeds from that are going to my racing, and some of the race oil I can sell. So if anybody's interested that has Cam 2 racing needs, get in touch with me, and that's going to help me too. And I'm really excited to be working with them. John Bojack and Diana Harker, with Speed City, I'm really excited to work with them and everybody from Cam 2. So that's going to be a good deal for me too. So even though nobody's really come forward with the money, people are stepping up best they can, to help give me the tools to keep racing, and I'm really thankful for that, because it is giving me hope that we're going to be able to do a full season next year. So I am thankful, even though I wish we could have a big sponsor, but we'll do the best we can.
Right on. Yep, absolutely.
We're going to do that for you. We're going to be the exciteradio.com sponsorship that you all have been looking for this whole time.
Well, we're going to wear one of those jumpsuits with all these different logos like you guys, so we kind of fit in.
We're going for Alpine Racing, downhill NHRA racing.
You're going to end up on a motorbike, whether you like it or not.
We want you to go 230 miles per hour.
That's fine.
Hey, they got nitro bikes that go that fast.
Yeah, they do. Hey, there you go. Twin turbos.
Stick me in a cannon and shoot me out.
Do you have turbos on your bikes? What sort of motors do you run? I'm good.
They're all naturally aspirated, so they're just big bored-out motors. They're about 107 cubic inches, and everything's naturally aspirated. No turbos, just ran on gas, And so it's pretty neat, I love turbos, I love nitro, I love all that stuff. But when you can take a naturally aspirated motor and make it run 196 miles an hour, that's cool too.
How many horsepower is that, roughly?
Probably about 350 to 375, somewhere in between there.
That is a lot for.
How do you hold on to that bike? That's what I'm wondering. Those things are flying.
Yeah, exactly. Your butt must be made of steel.
Yeah, no kidding. And and the thing is that I'll take a picture of where you are, and I'll take a picture of where you're not at the same time.
It's true. I kept trying to tell him because he didn't know. He had never really done it before. I was like, dude, no. As soon as they hit the gas, you want to be turning around and looking at the finish line because they're already going to be past you. If you try and track them through their run,
I'm
never
the worst photographer ever.
You are.
I just bare tracks. There's no one on this track.
Yeah. Actually, Katie, during your run, I kicked my phone off the highest point of the bleachers. That was about 25-foot fall for my brand new phone to hit the ground. So it exploded into 15 pieces. And I gotta show you some footage. Samsung.
I gotta show you some footage of what I took of Silverback too. You'll laugh, but we can talk about that. A little later. But yeah, I think that's I'm just really elated to have you on the show, and then to kick off our season with having you on here is pretty darn spectacular.
Yeah, no, we love it. We thank you so much for coming back. I'm going to.
You guys have me on.
Yeah, somebody tell Steve Johnson to call right now. Seriously, no, because I want. Obviously, we can get him. So let's do this.
Let's get him on. All you have to do is press.
Well, if I say add to call, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
can we call him?
Probably.
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
This looks like fun.
Okay. Yeah, it should be.
Video call?
Yeah, video call. Video call. What are you doing?
No, not video call.
Yeah, video call.
Oh, wait, no, what? No, that's not. Hello?
What was that?
Hey, this is Steve Johnson. Thanks for calling. Leave a message. Oops.
Was that what it was?
Video call?
Yeah, it should be.
You need to.
Hello.
Hello, Steve. Are you there?
Is it Steve?
I can hear you.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, there he is. How you doing, buddy?
Wow, excellent. Hey, Steve, just so you know, your competition, Katie Sullivan, is on the line with you, so don't say anything mean.
Hi, Steve.
There he is. How you doing, buddy?
We're doing great.
Oh, wow. How many people do we have on the line? We sound like we've got half of North America in the background there.
They have a translator.
Hey. Yeah, we have a translator. Steve, oh, man. We were tired of waiting for you, so we thought we'd call you.
This is an interesting conversation.
Yeah, it very much is.
I think we're getting a super delay on this.
Hello.
Steve, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent.
And Katie, you're still there too, right?
I'm still here.
Okay, good. Let's ignore all the delays. It's going to be interesting in the playback.
It is.
Yeah, the only delay I'm worried about is when is Katie. The only delay I'm worried about is when is Katie going to get married so she can have a baby and quit racing? She's fat.
Wow, she's only 22.
Trying to put you out of business already, Katie. You hear that?
I'm sorry, Steve. I don't think that's going to be for a long time.
That was like a pack it in.
Yeah, that was a next gen sort of question. Are you trying to?
And Katie, your response is?
Yeah, she already had a response. I'm thinking Steve's trying to get his competition down to the 10-year-old level.
Everybody's got Wayne's World, where they do the interview, and I figure I could be the interviewer and the interviewee, and lead on to girls racing in our class and popularity going through the moon because. Hey, it's way better to look at some hot girl than it is to look at some dude trying to race. And that's
I agree with you.
I agree with you too. So why would you want him to pack it in, man?
And you can visualize what's going on.
Bring your friends.
I was saying.
Here's really from our point of view. You're getting ready to strap on this motorcycle, kind of a unique choice of words, but you get ready to throw your leg over this motorcycle that's going to go 200 miles an hour in 6 seconds, and all you want to do is win. You got sponsors, friends, old girl down the street you're trying to impress, whatever it is, right?
She's not that old.
Like, you got to go beat this person in the other lane. You go over to shake their hands, and here's these eyelashes flicking away at you, and these beautiful eyes, these blue eyes, and there's a girl behind this visor and this shield, and it's like, well, this sucks. How am I going to say, I'm going to tear your throat out?
It's as if to say, good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch these things. Flashing lights.
Yeah, maybe I should pick up those nails I laid down there on the track.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Wow. I shouldn't have put those cards in my spokes.
Whoops. Hey, stop. Let me clean that up.
Hey, you know what, Steven? I was actually saying earlier that you look like Lance Armstrong. I mean, you're so lean, and I was actually wondering, is there anything related to, are you keeping yourself lean to stay light like the girls? Because, you've only got so much horsepower. And if you're both racing Suzukis and trying to stay competitive with some of the higher horsepower classes like the Harley Davidsons and the Buells, does your weight class have anything to do with your success?
Yeah, here's the 411 on that. Basically, the motorcycles all have to weigh the same amount of weight. There's a little bit of variance, and basically they're all the same engine cubic inches. There's kind of a lot of variance there, but at the end of the day, the sanction body's job is to put a program together to where if you're racing top fuel or pro stock motorcycles, you should be able to throw a blanket over both vehicles when it crosses the finish line. That's what drives the competition, and that's what drives the popularity, which brings the fans, which brings the sponsors, and it revolves back into spending more money on the vehicles to provide more performance. So it's a reciprocating function of that. So having said that, the bikes do change a little bit. Katie being lighter than me, I'm a fat ass at 150 pounds,
I was waiting for that.
And but the bikes have got to weigh the same amount. So what happens is Katie being a little bit lighter, she'll put lead on the motorcycle. So her motorcycle and her still weigh the same as me and my motorcycle, but she can put the lead where she wants. That's the advantage. The disadvantage is Katie's a small girl. She's got to deal with a heavier motorcycle that's going to go 200 miles an hour in a quarter of a mile. It's going to go 0 to 60 miles an hour in 1 second. And you got to steer it. And the front wheel's in the air. So you're not steering it with the handlebars because the front wheel's not on the ground. So you're moving your body, and she's shifting her weight on her foot pegs. She's doing all these things to try to get the bullet to go straight down the drag strip. So again, at the end of the day, weight is very important. And you'll see this was all week's lunch and dinner and breakfast, a can of almonds. So Katie probably eats regular food.
It's sitting in the center console. You're still snacking on it.
Yeah. I started this Sunday after Thanksgiving, and although I did enjoy this, I am going to eat the can for the fiber because I want to be able to eat the whole thing.
Excellent. Steve Johnson, as usual, coming with the funny stuff. Man, you're great. One thing that our friend, and I don't know if I mentioned that in our original interview, I brought in my friend Spanky, who had flown out all the way from Colorado. He is on the line right now. Mark, are you still out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, great. Oh, cool, man. So, nice one. So, yeah, one thing that he did mention was Steve Johnson is one of the funniest guys in racing, and you have yet to disappoint us, man. I really appreciate you coming on the line with us tonight.
I like Spanky. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever been on if you've ever been salesmen or on conference calls, and in today's society, and people that are listening, they know all about what I'm going to say. When you're on a conference call, and you're supposed to be engaged into the conference call with 5 other salespeople or 25 other salespeople all on the call at the same time. Everybody puts their phone on mute, so you can go on doing what you're doing. You're either talking to your gal, you're watching TV, you're doing what you're not supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be engaged in this business opportunity of this conference call. So having said that, you just said, "Hey, Spanky," and he's like, huh?
Yeah, right.
You You are so right about that too. I do that all the time. Like, oh my God, really?
Katie comes back on the line. I do. I mean, yes, I do. I agree with you. By the way, next conference call, I'll be having a kid.
Hey, you never want to miss what Steve Johnson says. It's always classic. You got to listen and pay attention.
Oh, I do indeed. Thanks so much for that fill-in, man. We appreciate your insight as a diehard fan. Steve, you too. And one of the things listen, we're all doing this very impromptu. It was the same way when we first did our first interview, and one of the things that we were very interested in, one of the things that we thought that made that interview very unique, and hopefully this one as well, is the business side of things. I mean, you guys are off season now. You're probably hunting down your next season's bankroll as we speak. So we're probably on mute at this point. And you're going to come back in and say, "Huh? Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, yes. You're right. So what do you guys do in the off season?"
You are right. Katie's been talking about having her sponsors, and having her apparel line is going to be cool, especially when she gets her website up and all that. And it's got it's cool to have a message behind it, So the girls, there used to be a company out there called Race Girl, and they're still in business, but I believe it or not, I think he sold to Walt Disney. So we can document this. Is that Brandy in the background?
Oh, Brandy's not with us tonight. I was actually just saying that, telling everybody that she was with us originally, and that she had a couple interesting questions that I've already posed to Katie, but no, she didn't come around tonight because she's at work. But
yeah, actually, Steve,
I heard a girl on the show.
You did, Steve. Actually, this is Elle France over here. She's a celebrity matchmaker.
Hi.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
There you go. This guy needs it.
You want to say hi, Elle?
Right. Hi, Elle. No, hey.
Hi, Elle.
Hi, me.
Wow.
EF. How you? It's almost like EF Hutton, but it's better.
Oh yeah, I like that EF Hutton. I like that when I speak, everyone just quiets down.
It is. We're hanging on your every word.
Yeah.
EF Hutton. Wow, that's old one.
It is.
It still works.
I'm waiting for the phone number. Is only why I'm quiet.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody else to call.
Right.
Hopefully a sponsor.
Right. Exactly. I got all of you.
Yeah, but the business side is like anything. The reality shows that are on TV. We've tried to drag a few of those into our sport, and there's been one that's come over, and I was helping put one together on the NASCAR side. Those things generate from $50,000 to $500,000 an episode. So you can only imagine what the Duck Dynasty thing is. I can't even figure out what that thing. And then it spins off all the peripheral business.
I definitely can't. Actually, Steve, I can, because I actually do work with David Lyons in ITV, so I know exactly what.
And not only that, but Elle actually has a reality show right now that you may actually be able to pose yourself as a prospective bachelor.
Yeah,
so
you come on as
you
a
never
contestant.
Know.
There you go. Hey, Steve, you down?
Yeah.
Oh, down in a minute, man.
Down in a minute. Love it. Look at that.
He's going to ride his bike there.
I'm going to down in 7 seconds.
Yeah, you won't be down. Less than a minute.
I'll see you in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 7 seconds.
The only thing with the 7 seconds, I might be quick to the plate, but I ain't leaving home base for a while.
Look at that.
I'll tell you what, this guy's rich, and he's got a really fast motorcycle. Girls love that stuff.
Nice, yeah. Girls love that bikes.
Yeah, half of that was true. So,
oh boy.
Mike, I'll have it all.
Oh my God. Oh, Steve, you never disappoint. Yeah, man. So it's all about this cross contamination of the people that we know. If we can put you together with anybody that we know, we love it. As Troy or as Tool Ranchula said earlier, we only aspire to get into the races for free. So
yeah.
Ulterior motives. Katie, were you saying something?
How many friends? Katie can talk about it too. It's amazing how many friends you have when you go to your home track. It's like everybody on the planet calls, and it's like your phone starts blowing up.
Right?
It's like, no, I'm not going to answer this one. No, voicemail. No, oh she's hot.
Yeah. That would be Elle. That would be Elle. You would pick that one up.
It's like, me and my daughter want to come, and it's like, oh, damn, I ain't talked to her in a while, huh?
Yeah. What does she look like now? Is she 18 yet?
Yeah, now she's large Marge and got a ring on her finger, you know?
Right? Oh, my gosh, you guys, I can't believe it. We're down to 10 minutes.
What is Steve doing these couple off months before he gets ready for Gainesville?
Hey, you guys are familiar with Roscoe Boulevard where it meets the 170?
Oh, yes.
Know exactly where that is, too.
That's me, baby. I got a sign right there. It says money for the food, money for food, money for racing, money for painting your house. I stand right there, and nobody's been on that corner.
Last time you said you were on Lancashire.
Yeah, last time you said you were on Lancashire. He's moving on up in the world.
Yeah, he is.
Moving around, man.
He's gone from
he's got a Google map
to North Hollywood.
He's got it all Google map.
Some guy showed up with bare feet, and I ain't ready to stand there and beg with bare feet. I gotta have
It's too cold for that, man. We're down to 45 degrees at night right now.
Yeah, well, I'm not scared. I'll tell you.
-11 here in Denver.
Yeah. Spanky's a -11 right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
I'm a Southern California boy. I can't get used to this stuff.
Yeah, that's
It is
Hey,
way
it's
cold.
6:30 in the morning. That freeway on-ramp is busy, and I'm telling you, I got no problem with
saying,
stalling people out.
That's $1 a second, man. If you average it out. Dollar a minute. That's not too bad. That's still $60 an hour.
Are you able to see me?
No.
I texted you. You're like,
I did not do. You know what? It's funny because we just upgraded our internet yesterday to 45 megabits per second. We just upgraded it, and we are completely maxed out because we're now streaming across several other radio stations around the world. So as this thing starts to ramp up, we're probably going to need need some major bandwidth because
we need to do an upgrade on our upgrade.
Yeah,
well, let me tell you before time gets away is I'm on for my deal, we race a pro stock motorcycle along with Katie. It's on the NHRA tour. It's NHRA.com. You can check out the schedule. We race with the Top Fuel Funny Car Pro Stock car. It's part of the Mellow Yellow series, and every show is carried on ESPN2. Having said that, I do about a zillion appearances. I'm at 3 million miles on Delta, and I only tell you that because I want to engage people into another lifestyle, and that's that's the Twitter feed from following Steve Johnson. It's SJR_racing, Steve Johnson Racing. So it's SJR_racing, and I'm either at a NASCAR shop, I'm in an airplane, I'm doing school appearances, I'm at a Walmart, we're eating, we're at the shop on the dyno, we're chasing girls, we're on our motorcycles, we're in California. I'm going to be in California next week. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be in Indianapolis next week at a really special racing show. My point is, if you want something to add to it, check us out on the Twitter program, and we're again at SJR _racing.
Yeah.
And it's on my hat, but since you don't have any feed, you're not going to see my hat.
We're going to do that next time.
I made a special
We're going to do that next time, Steve. I promise you. We're going to have you in feed, on feed, all that. We're going to see your hat. We're going to see all that junk. We're going to, what do you do with all your stuff in the off season, by the way? Your trailer and all that business, or you just kind of keep polishing it on the times that you're not tracking down all this money?
There's a little shop down the street, and it's got a whole bunch of elves in there. I just pull it in there, and I tell them, get it ready for next year. And
Somehow I believe you.
Bahamas. I'm calling you from the Bahamas right now.
Right?
Hey, man, you want some gunji weed?
You want some ganja weed? We got some incense for you, too.
Hey, man, I have 72 jobs. I've got to go do them.
All right, I'm parting ways for 1 second. You guys can carry on by yourselves.
All right. Well, we just lost our host. I don't know what the sense of urgency is.
Go. I'll tell you that it's a lot of fun doing these shows. It really gives us a chance to talk about pro stock motorcycles. It's not the bike that you see going down the 405 or the 134, whatever it is in between the lanes. These are purpose-built motorcycles, and when Katie throws her leg over the thing, she's got all the safety that the class will allow. There's no roll bar, there's no seat belts, there's no roll cage. So at 199 miles an hour, if she sticks her head up a little high, it's going to tear her right off that motorcycle, just exactly how you pull the match right off a matchbook or pull tape off a roll of tape. It's boom. So hanging onto the motorcycle at 200 miles an hour is an important feature since we don't have all those safety things. And I think that's one of the things that people love to come see our races.
That's no joke. That's no joke.
We're always loving to see an accident. We just haven't provided that.
I always wondered that. When you're first starting on these motorcycles and you're learning, is there like a certain class you take to prepare and know how to fall at 180 miles an hour?
Yeah, I don't know what Katie
spread out, roll.
They just taught us how to fall. They put us on a dirt bike, and I say if you want to ride a pro stock motorcycle, you better learn how to ride a dirt bike. There used to be a 3-time champion. Her name was Angelle Savoy, and great girl, great to look at, and she was fearless. And she could ride a wheelie on a street bike, and she rode a drag bike real well. Thank God she had a baby. Yes.
Maybe.
So she's done and gone.
Well,
but at the end of the day, you can't have fear. But we just have not had any time to spend on how to crash. These people have to ride a pro stock motorcycle and do it properly, and I think that's really the focus.
A couple crashes that I have seen, it's like they're on their back and they have their legs and arms up. It's almost like they know what to do if the bike goes down.
I'll just go there.
So I always wondered if
I don't think you ever really know what to do. I think you're going so fast and everything happens so fast. There's no right way to do it. You kind of when you do go down, you hope that everything goes okay and that you come out okay.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're going down the track, all that's happening is this. Damn, I'm hauling ass.
That's right. You know what's so nice about internet is that I can actually leave the room and nobody misses me. But what nobody else actually knows is that I am the largest supplier of nitro fuel to the general public. And I do that through drinking through most of my show. So when everybody else is taking breaks and I'm still sitting in here, I'm actually just building up all that nitro fuel. So I have to dispense at some point.
Yeah.
So, wow, we are really drawing down to the final minutes. And once again, Katie Sullivan, California Katie, is with us, as well as Steve Johnson. And you guys have just been unbelievable in terms of committing to do these shows with us, even though we are in our 2-hour time slot now on Thursdays. It goes by so fast, and sometimes it feels like we could just go on and on and on. But I know that if we ever want to catch up with you, Steve, we can find you down at the corner of Roscoe on the 170. And Katie, I know you're up in Sacramento, but I hope that you're gearing up for a good news season, because we'd love to come out and hang out with you guys again, and just do it all again, because we had such a good time the last time. But
we're going to as well. We're definitely gonna have some fun. Am I up?
Exactly.
I sound like I'm up. Can you guys hear me?
What's that? No, you're up. Everybody's up. Okay. So we're all good. Yeah.
Well, what I wanted to say is that not just that, but we definitely plan to spend some more time with you guys when it all gets amped back up and
exactly
you guys are back in town. But even doing some more remotes here with you guys.
Yeah. Well, no, we're definitely going to be doing more remotes. In fact, a friend of mine that I just ran into the other night, supposedly he spent about a month and a half on John Force's trailer. So maybe I'll connect all of the various people that I know in the industry and see what pans out from that, because you never know. I know that John Force will be looking for more sponsorship in this coming in this coming season, but you guys as well. I hope that we can help you in any way, shape, or form. So,
well, you guys want to give a shout out to anybody else, including us, if you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, man. It's pretty cool. It's cool to get to talk to everybody, and I really do hope you guys come to another race because we had a really good time with you.
Yeah, right. That was a lot of fun actually, and we love your donut selection.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and Google your ass all night.
Yeah. You're gonna go Google my ass. My ass may well be on Google.
Hey, I got some good ass.
Yeah, she's got some couple ass shots of me.
Want some ass googling? Find me.
Don't Google my ass too much. You may find more than you like.
Wow, has this show digressed? Just when I was ready to like get into the sound of music or whatever's playing on TV.
We read your mind, Steve. That's why we decided to go that route, because we knew we didn't want to hear all that.
Yeah. Thank God. All right, well, let's move into the important stuff. I got a hookup with E.F. Hutton over there.
You do. Trust me. We'll be linking up as soon as we get offline. We're gonna connect you guys. We're gonna connect you up because, she's a good-looking gal, and besides that, she's coming from the San Diego area. So,
I heard her talk about Snake a little bit down there in 760 area code. So I'm all down. I can get anywhere I want to go. So that's what's fun about this. But look, you're listening. We're gonna split here. If you're listening out there, we're gonna come up with some really cool stuff for a great reason for you guys to listen to us next time that we're on. Tickets to maybe the Winter Nationals. Maybe
there
inside the pits. We'll offer you some hospitality. We want to engage you guys to support the show as much as possible, but we're gonna give you a good reason to do it as well. And we're gonna get everybody's life is filled with whatever they want to grab in life, and a lot of those things can be free. So we want to offer you some free stuff on behalf of the radio show here and X-Site. So stay tuned and be excited when you hear that Katie Sullivan or Steve Johnson or anybody from NHRA is going to be on, because we promise to fill your ears with some great stuff and fill your pockets with an advantage and hopefully a little savings at the gate.
Enough said, man. I'll tell you what. And I just thought that maybe possibly, because I had actually suggested earlier in the night that based on the bet, either me or Troy would do the rest of the show naked. So maybe tickets to the NHRA might actually do one better on that. So I appreciate it once again. I'm going to pump my outro and we are out of here. But again, thank you so much to Katie Sullivan and Steve Johnson. We look forward to seeing you guys next time.
SJR_racing. That's my Twitter feed. Look up Steve Johnson. Check it out.
There it is. Yeah. Nice one. All right, man. We're out of here. Thanks so much, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us on the Gorilla Cookie Radio Show. Stay tuned for interview coming up next.
I got a special mind.
It's 9 o'clock. It's time for some sex, drugs, and hip-hop. Now, relax, hit this shit, and put on your headphones, because it's time to vibe, baby.
I gotta get back.
Once in a lifetime, you get an opportunity. Other than that, you gotta create one. Picture me, bubble. Crossover, slam, dunk, swish, swish. Crossover, slam, dunk, swish, swish. Crossover, slam, dunk, swish, swish. Jordan Johnson, you ballin', I want it. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. Jordan Johnson, you ballin', I want it. Where I'm from, you gotta make opportunity. Damn right. And everybody out for self, not for unity. We devoted a moment to our clique and fam, yeah. Cause if not for them, who else gonna give a damn? If you loyal, your fam about you back like a coil, yeah. They won't ignore you and help answer that. In fact, they'll call you. We race up in the street, kicking down the industry. And I'm ready to ball where you steadily fall. I'm J.B. in too deep, let go. I'm trying to ball like the NBA. I'm trying to ball like the NBA. I'm trying to ball like the NBA. Jordan Johnson, you ballin', I want it. We live in digital, computer criminal. Damn right, you get your fair pulled. How could you live a show? I talk reality, not TV reality. No, we want high salaries or lose your weight like calories. These are the minutes where repression lead to repossession. So we in it, not for the lesson, but to keep you guessing. Chaotic in the modern day. Lead us if you got away. Feed us like a holiday. We tryna ball, we not for play. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. Jordan Johnson, you ballin', I want it. Crossover, slam dunk, slam dunk, slam dunk. Crossover, slam dunk, swish, swish. Crossover, slam dunk, slam dunk, slam dunk. Crossover, slam dunk, swish, swish. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. Jordan Johnson, you ballin', I want it. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. I'm tryna ball like the NBA. Jordan Johnson, you ballin', I want it.
Yeah, I don't know how I said that, but I mean, and I mean that's how that's the easiest way to look at it.
Living in a world where the innocent involved in an incident. Drums aren't bang, but the guns are the instrument. Bellies start to blow up, daddies never show up. Bullets have no name, so the baby never grow up. Statistics only go up, economy only go down. The government covers shit up, so you would never know now. Kids start to drop out, where you gon' go now? You only live life once and time never slow down. Good days, something I don't see no more. 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 Good days. If drugs get a hold of you, it's never letting go of you. They ask to be excused like it was all the things you going through. Look up in the mirror, can you tell her even know it's you? Cause I can't even notice you. Man, what are we gonna do? I'm looking for the answer. I'm looking for the answer. You whipping on the stove, is that the cure? You cook for cancer. I hate when people promise me that lead to apologies. They never get the picture. I ain't talking about photography. It's a cold well and every day get colder, and it's harder than a boulder when your parents never sober. But knowledge is the key and learning more is the task. And then life start to flash when that breath visualize. Yeah, forget what people say and begin to live your life your way. Forget what people say and begin to live your life your way. Good days, something I don't see no more. 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 Good days.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves.
Good days, something I don't see no more. Good days, something I don't see no more. Good days, something I don't see no more. People say and begin to live good days, something I don't see no more. What people say and begin to live your life. Good days. Listen to what people say. You let them get in your way. You don't come to me, so we can talk it out. You'd rather be walking out or looking mad. Don't worry, girl, I got you. How do I have to? I'm so glad I got you. I would never lie to you. She telling you this cause she just mad cause she ain't you. She ain't you. She ain't you. She ain't you. She just mad cause she ain't you. She ain't you. She ain't you. Oh no. She just mad cause she ain't you. She ain't you. She ain't you. She just mad cause she ain't you. She ain't you. She ain't you. She just mad cause she ain't you. She ain't you. She ain't you. Oh no. Oh no. She ain't you.
a sprinter. Ooh, you got your heart all wrapped up like it's an armored truck. And I know you got your guard up. I'ma find a way to make you give that heart up. 'Cause I know you're feeling me, and I'm feeling you. Say love is make believe. Right here's the truth. Loving you's easy. Make it so hard. You and me, instead of guarding your heart. The game we winning today. Love you gotta be right. Put it on the line if you wanna be mine. Between me and you could be past amazing. But now we had a little fire going and shot it. You would have been blazing. Just gotta play it like the songs on my mind. But just another day I'm going would never break your heart. I need the love and any rotation on my station. Now you gotta let down. I know you're feeling me, and I'm feeling you. Say love is make believe. Right here's the truth. Loving you's easy. Make it so hard. You and me, instead of guarding your heart. Yeah, we winning today. Love you gotta be right. Put it on the line if you wanna be mine.
And you're listening to Sex, Drugs, and Hip Hop. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Hey, fellas. You want to do more, keep your ladies happy, but sex is not something you learn by watching your parents? Well, not everything.
Oh, no.
Now we can learn some new tricks. All we have to do is watch this DVD or downloadable movie and pick up some pointers. You know we have to keep them happy, don't you? And this will do just that. Visit newworldsexeducation.com. You'll be glad you did, and you can thank me later. newworldsexeducation.com.
Norman's Rare Guitars, your source for new, used, and vintage equipment. Carrying acoustic, electric, guitars, bass, amps, banjos, mandolins, accessories, apparel, books, and memorabilia. With popular brands from Dan Electro, D, Delta, Epiphone, Fender, Gibson, Gretsch, Hill, Hofner, Martin, Nurnik, Olympia, Rickenbacker, Roland, Steel, Taylor, and Trujo. Visit Norman'sRareGuitars.com or stop by our Tarzana location at 18969 Ventura Boulevard. The pro shop here, you should too. Norman's Rare Guitars.
Get ready, get set, get Slope Cycle. The most innovative way to hit the hill this season is the exciting new Slope Cycle. The Slope Cycle is the most advanced way to conquer the slopes with no restraints, no straps, no restrictions. The Slope Cycle allows you to ride the mountain, and it's perfect to rock some tricks. It's as easy as snowboarding. Visit slopecycle.com for complete information and where to ride the next progression in winter sports. Slope Cycle! 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 Cycle!
I got that fire, fire, what your desire, desire. I'll take you higher, I'll take you higher. I got that fire, fire, what your desire, desire. I'll take you higher, I'll take you higher. I got that fire flame, that's where you came. I got the flame that killed John Wayne. I got the shit that'll knock you out. Kaya Kush, you know what I'm about. Got the nuggets saturated. From D&M compassion, don't hate it. Get faded, David Matt made it. I love it, celebrate it. I can't forget my boy Banana. You got the strings that'll have you bananas. Turn green like the Hulk, David Banner. Sour diesel lemon, doesn't matter. I got that burning. Push, Kaya Kush. Any string that you push, light it up. So I take this shit, automatic tricks, come on. You can see my swallows, it's here to stay. Yes, I am with the click that blaze a flame. Come on, ain't cheap a bit. Roll me up, grow a split.
Oh, yeah.
Take a hit.
Got that fire, Los Marijuanos. This is Sex, Drugs, and Hip Hop. I'm your host for the moment, Gas 10. Here with some special guests. And someone that's going to be joining us next season for a new show called the Alley Cat Hour. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world?
Hi there, my name's Kitty Davis, and I will be your host for the Alley Cat Hour coming up, and I'm excited about it.
Rawr. All right, Kitty. What's your show going to be about?
We're going to do a pop culture wrap-up, probably a weekly wrap-up, and then I like to take it from the streets and put it on the air.
All right, so she's going to go pick up your trash and then stuff it into our microphones. It's going to be quite exciting to see.
One man's trash.
There you go. Awesome. So we can look forward to that show. It's starting in March 2014. And until then, we're going to be bringing you a little bit of sex, a little bit of drugs, and a whole lot of hip-hop. Yeah, we get a lot of hip-hop on this station. Yeah, they love uploading the hippity-hoppity. So we're going to play it for you. Next track we got coming up right here is called Life by Our Fam. Let's check out this ditty.
Hey. That's why we say life. Hey, it no easy. If you get to you, wait to turn. This a family line and don't be greedy. This a life. Hey, just believe me. If you get to you, wait to turn. This a join the line and don't be greedy. When your feet say the youths them a cry for. When your feet say the youths them a die for. Every day them get up them hungry. I know some can't find a dollar. The youths them a cry for. When your feet say the youths them a die for. Food fee, school fee, I feel fine. I know some not see the first time. That's why we say life. Hey, it no easy. If you get to you, wait to turn. This a family line and don't be greedy. It's a life. Hey, just believe me. If you get to you, wait to turn. This a join the line and don't be greedy.
Life, it no easy. Me I tell you no believe me. Enough man me see them too greedy. Can't hold for them one like a them alone feel it. Yeah, choppics with the man a ten choir for. We don't see the whole of them forget fire for. Liar than thief and the whole of them a murderer. For listen every day come like me get cholera.
Hey, it no easy.
Every ghetto you wait to turn, we say family line and don't be greedy. We say life. Hey, just believe it. Every ghetto you wait to turn, we say join the line and don't be greedy.
Government not like poor people at all, but them fi know Jaja rule over all. I'm so blessed them now go see me fall. Please say them pride them head tough like a wall. We no support them policy. Cause money you get rap and them act like nobody see. Should you see? I said them can't hold with them cause them no graffiti. Reason for crime, corrupt cops and poverty.
That's why we say life. Hey, it no easy. Every ghetto you wait to turn, we say family line and don't be greedy. We say life. Hey, just believe it. Every ghetto you wait to turn, we say join the line and don't be greedy. Life. Hey, it no easy. Every ghetto you wait to turn, we say family line and don't be greedy. We say life. Hey, just believe it. Every ghetto you wait to turn, we say join the line and don't be greedy.
Find the line, yet you turn and you don't skip. Love the life, you live and preserve it. Find the line, make it turn.
It's a lot of hard work.
Find the line,
but at the same time.
Dangling with life with our fam. That was, yes, Buck.
Circa 94. Circa 94.
So we're getting crazy here in the studio. It's a Thursday of all Thursdays. That's right.
It's chilly Thursday. It's a little nipply out there.
Yeah, out here in the west coast of the California, the temperatures have dropped below, well, not below freezing, but pretty damn near close. It was 35 degrees.
It's a west coast freeze of 49
it's
degrees.
Freezing to me, so that's really all that matters.
2 tickets for a flight with a name on it.
Oh, I love talking over music with vocals. Yeah.
Wow, sex in the bed.
All right, so thank you for everyone for tuning in and listening to us rant and rave. We got all kinds of great music for you. We're going to get back to it in just a second. We just have our man Chris over here, or as we call him, Mixmaster C, crazy on the mic. He wanted to do a quick little hippity hoppity jam, but before we get to that, because he's a world-renowned hip-hop artist.
World
renowned. All right. We have a special birthday wish for Igor, and we want to go ahead and sing him a variation of the Happy Birthday jingle, if we may.
Absolutely.
And, you want to go ahead and start it out?
I do.
All right. Let me lower the music here, and we can go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
All right.
It's fucking hot.
Ooh, Igor, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Igor. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. That was impressive, ladies and gentlemen. That was just for you, Igor. And now I have to go change my pants for some reason.
Hey, yo, Igor. Watch yourself.
So there you go, Igor. That's for being on my Skype list and telling me it's your birthday. That's why that happened. All right, let's listen to Summertime Nana by some band who I can't even begin to pronounce, but you can figure it out.
For no say none of the hottest girl with someone can't reach. Chillin' in the summertime. Chillin' in the summertime. Nana, she look very fine. Nana, she look very fine. Chillin' in the summertime. Chillin' in the summertime.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to put that on as a little tease for you. That's not the kind of music we play around here. Let's listen to something else.
K-Side.
is. Spit some crazy shit that make you contemplate your rhyming skills. Young with time to kill, so I spend it eating beats and rappers, trying to find a meal. You ain't eating it, you need to scavenge. Me, I'm leaving damage everywhere I go, I'm wrecking shit. You ain't heard about me, I suggest you start respecting it. Heir apparent, nigga, that's the team, it means we next to pop. Ill is a disease, so quarantine me, cause I'm about to drop bombs on all these niggas, I'm spilling hazardous chemicals. Fukushima shit, I'm leaking on the subliminal. Mike Jack bad, the newest, the smooth criminals. You copycat killers, I'm plotting to be original. Always on the grind, but I'll probably be with my niggas now. But you been kissing up like you standing under the mistletoe. I've been getting ready, taking shots and letting missiles go. So hope you got a bunker, motherfucker, cause I'm finna blow. Yeah, I'm here to take over the game. I seen you on your high horse, well let me take over the reins. I've been patiently waiting to find the throne and then take it. I've been watching the kings and I'm being honest replacement. It's an honor to face me, it's what I say to the man. Cause that's my only competition and the vision is clear. You want a spot at the top, well you can visit us here. But keep on running your mouth and I'll have to end your career. So come and fuck with the airs, you're in the presence of cool. I saw it written in stone that I would be destined to rule. They call me X like professor, I'm taking niggas to school. I tried to teach them a lesson, so I'ma leave it to you.
X. Swinging through the air like a pendulum, killing these rapping nerves like a kid that holla, give me some. Bums don't want it, I'm like the bubonic plague with a mix of osteoporosis. See your chick, I spread the seeds like Moses. Post the sands, nigga sweet like green feeling. Need a gangster talk for the 850 admission. Who you think I'm killing egos like a lack of performance. In the bedroom with no blueprint to help you to keep a hard dick. Oh shit, even for speaking my mind, I'm cool with that. Just spread my circle like I'm a pentagram. Surrounded by stars, battle me, I can guarantee defeat. Opposite of the barge, I make these niggas so turned dark with hate like a Sith Lord. Oh Lord, rap game so hard, the cliche lyrics make it rain in my account like I summon Gideon spirits. X, Chris L, J Cell, LT, K-Side. This realm with Briac gang, baby, worldwide. I'm so cool like Zach Morris from Bayside. Top drop, haters around, but they don't speak. What it is, you know it's me. KP to the S side, nigga. Kill you like a slow leaf.
He's just gonna put it in his back pocket, ladies and gentlemen. That's all he wants to do. Got a little flashback here. This is Not Doctors with Range Man. Let's take a little listen, shall we?
It goes 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, now 4 let's roll. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, now 4 let's roll. And you can picture me in the range, man, with the wood grain and 24s on the feet, man. I'm living life like a superstar. Can you imagine the beats, the rhymes got me this dough? So picture me in the range, man, with the wood grain and 24s on the feet, man. I'm living life like a superstar. Can you imagine the beats, the rhymes got me this dough? Hopping out the range, hollering out game, screaming at these games, yeah they all know my name. Cause I paid my dues and got my change back too. More 5 collecting my eternal revenue. You know I got this, all on lock, yes. With this hot shit that bangs with a vigorous vibration that keeps it spinning in a constant rotation. Hold up, because this is called innovation. Therefore I came in with raw, hooked it up, doubled my score, scraped the sides for a little more. More is 1 + 4 deep in the game, so you better be keeping me, man. Producing these beats and rocking the mic with no shame, man. I'm 2 feet deep in the game, man. 4 deep in the range while I'm switching lanes, getting brains, just doing my thing. So you can picture me in the range, man, with the wood grain and 24s on the feet, man. I'm living life like a superstar. Can you imagine the beats, the rhymes got me this dough? So picture me in the range, man, with the wood grain and 24s on the feet, man. I'm living life like a superstar. Can you imagine the beats, the rhymes got me this dough? And that's why I cop everything in sight. Cause if I'm liking it, I'm buying it, and there's no denying it. From the Harlem Globetrotters flow back to my city wings, you know that I'm gonna keep it so fresh and so clean like a big boy. So understand this, boy, more 5 is the real McCoy, and always on his P's and Q's. Therefore I honor the roots of this game, and I do swear by my name. More 5 is making it hot for 2003, reppin' ELAFADEDAND NODDOCTORCWITYCONTROL. Banging all up in your face, so can't you smell me? Or do you just feel me as you? Picture me in the range, man, with the wood grain and 24s on the feet, man. I'm living life like a superstar. Can you imagine the beats, the rhymes? Got me this dough, so picture me in the range, man, with the wood grain and 24s on the feet, man. I'm living life like a superstar. Can you imagine the beats, the rhymes? Got me this dough, got me this dough, got me this dough, got me this dough, got me.
Range man, not doctors. Here is They Don't Like Me from Mall 5.
You know what I'm saying, man? You know, I went out to the Bay, man. Niggas was out to the Bay, man. These niggas was talking about kids and all that. Niggas wasn't feeling the nigga, man.
Right.
I was like, why the nigga want to hate on the nigga, man? You know what I'm saying? It's not like niggas out there baying. So I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show a little love to these niggas. These niggas want a little love. I'm gonna show them a little love, man. It goes like that. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face?
We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't like you.
What's wrong with you? What you trying to do? Okay, you getting ugly in the face. From Dago to the bank. Me, I'm chillin' in LA, reppin' the 818, keeping it straight. Down at 5 in the States, back and forth to the gold. Yeah, I'm moving weight, stacking K like I do this for wet. Plus I'm finding driving the whip through and they I take Ocho on the Ocho, no doubt, so count the whole West Coast. Going dumb, cause these hypey niggas told me so. Getting hella stupid with my peeps from the O. Isn't like, whoa.
They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face?
We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't like you.
Fell up in the Bay, grill showing, mug on face, going, pushing that dock, herb blowing. I mean, I'm knowing, Roham Supreme, cutlass going. On the block, side showing, cutlass Supreme, 3-wheel motion, dumb with the wheels smoking, hanging out the window like dog face. Pocket full of apples, bag of grapes, face on me like your rim scrapes, beat slapping like a pimp on a slow day. Making that money in the Bay on a cold day. Heating up the block like an AK. Sushi and ST, just bang in the Bay. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face?
We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't like you.